Hello friends, welcome to sakalvidya.com. So in today's session we are going to have a discussion on level 3 problems of our work power energy. Now let us see the effect of friction on work done. The first concept, the work done by an object moving over a frictionless surface at a constant velocity, the work done is 0. So at constant velocity for a frictionless surface, our work done will be 0. So why it is 0? Okay. So according to our basic formula, work done is equal to product of force into displacement. Okay. When velocity is constant, our acceleration will be 0. So from our basic formula, force is equal to mass into acceleration. So work done is equal to mass into acceleration into displacement. So at constant velocity our acceleration will be 0. So let us substitute a is equal to 0 in this case. So m into 0 into s. So work done is 0. So for a frictionless surface at constant velocity, our work done will be 0. So you may get doubt, sir, at constant velocity why acceleration is 0? Okay. For example, so Ramu is a person, initially he is at a position A whose initial velocity is 5 meter per second. He is running forward and finally he reaches a position B. Again he is going to run for forward direction with the initial final velocity of 5 meter per second, and again he is going to reach a position of C. The time gap between A and B is 5 seconds. The time gap between B and C is 6 seconds. Okay. Again he is going to move forward direction with a velocity of 5 meter per second. So guys, look here, his initial velocity is 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second, which means velocity is constant but time period is different. So according to our basic formula, acceleration is nothing but rate of change of velocity, which means final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. So in this case his final velocity is 5. In this example it is 5 meter per second, where his initial velocity is 5 meter per second divided by some time period of 5 seconds. So 5 gets cancelled. So acceleration is 0. So remember, when velocity is constant, our acceleration will be 0. So that is the reason why work done is 0. Okay, let us go for one more concept. So the work done against the friction is mu into m into g into s, mu into m into g into s, where mu is nothing but coefficient of friction. Okay. So this is our ground surface. A block of mass m is placed here at an initial position of A. The mass of this block is m. So due to gravity, this is mg. So gravitational force is going to act in downward direction. In order to balance it, a normal reaction is going to act in upward direction. So we are going to apply a force of F newtons or F kilonewtons. So what happens? Our body starts moving in the forward direction and is going to make a displacement, and finally it reaches a point B. So my dear students, when we are walking in forward direction, friction is going to act in the opposite direction. In similar fashion, when force is going to act in the forward direction, frictional force is going to act in the opposite direction. Small f is nothing but friction. Small f is nothing but friction. So where n is equal to normal reaction. So in order to balance this normal reaction, mg is going to act. Next, F is equal to friction, which means mu into normal reaction, where mu is the coefficient of friction, mu into where n is nothing but normal reaction. So in order to balance this friction, force is going to act, where F is nothing but applied force, where F is nothing but applied force, which is nothing but mu into mg, which is nothing but mu into mg. So what is the basic formula for work done? Work done is equal to, it's a product of force into displacement. From our equation 1, what is the value of force here? Mu into mg into s, where work done is equal to mu mgs, where mu is coefficient of friction, m is mass of the object, g is acceleration due to gravity, and s is displacement. So this is a formula to calculate work done when friction is considered, where mu is nothing but coefficient of friction, So let us calculate some numerical problems on our concept 2. So how much work is done in dragging a body of mass 200 kgs through a distance of 100 meters on a level road if coefficient of friction is 0.3. So for example, this is our level road on which a mass of 300 kgs block is placed here, on which, sorry, it is 200 kgs, on which a force is acted whose displacement made by the body is of 100 meters. So given data is mass is equal to 200 kgs, displacement is of 100 meters, coefficient of friction is 0.3, acceleration due to gravity is 9.81 meter per second square. So what you have to find? Work done. So what is the formula for work done? Work done is equal to mu into m into g into s, which means mu is nothing but 0.3, that is coefficient of friction, into mass of the body, that is 200, g is nothing but acceleration due to gravity, that is 9.81, s is nothing but displacement made by the body. So work done will be product of 0.3 into 200 into 9.81 into 100. So our answer will be 58.86 kilojoules. If you are going to multiply 1000, then our answer becomes 5886 joules, because 1 kilojoule is equal to 1000 joules. So 1 kilojoule is equal to 1000 joules. So our answer will be 58.86 kilojoules or 5886 joules. Okay. So what is the formula for work done? Mu into m into g into s. Okay. So concept number 3. So before having concept number 3, let us go for concept number 4, then let us come back to our concept number 3. So concept number 4, the work done in moving up a body of mass m through a rough inclined surface. So rough inclined surface. So this inclined surface is also called as wedge, whose angle is theta. So on which a block is placed, Okay. So when you are going to place a block, what happens? Our body tends to move in the, it slides downwards. It is going to slide downwards. Okay. So the gravitational force is going to act downwards, which is nothing but mg. So the force which is going to bring this block or slides this block to the downward is called as mg sin theta. If you are going to resolve this mg, you are going to get two components. One is mg sin theta and one more is mg cos theta. In order to balance this mg cos theta, we are going to have a reaction, that is n, normal reaction. So until and unless if we are going to apply a force F kilonewtons, then our block reaches the top end. This is our top end and this is our bottom end. So if you are not going to apply any force, what happens? Your block slides to the downward direction. So which force is going to play an important role in bringing back this block to the downward direction? That is mg sin theta. So when you are going to apply the force, then this block is moved from bottom end to the top end. Okay, chalo. So let n is our normal reaction, which means n is equal to mg cos theta, where F is applied force. So this force is equal to mg sin theta. Okay. So in a rough surface, we are going to have friction. So along this mg sin theta, one more force is going to act, that is friction, F max. So F max is nothing but frictional force. So this applied force is on the other side, where mg sin theta and friction are on the other side. So in order to balance this, force, mg sin theta plus frictional force, so plus F max. So this is our equation 1. But F max is equal to coefficient of friction into normal reaction. Mu into, what is the value of our normal reaction? Mg cos theta. So mg cos theta. So F is equal to mg sin theta plus F max. So where F max is nothing but mu mg cos theta. So F is equal to mg sin theta. So in the place of F max, I am going to substitute this value mu mg cos theta. So from this equation mg is common, so force is equal to mg times of sin theta plus mu cos theta. So this is the value of our force. So what is the basic formula for work done? Work done is equal to, it's a product of force into displacement. So what is the value for force from equation 2? Is nothing but mg into sin theta plus mu cos theta. So work done is equal to mg into sin theta plus mu cos theta into displacement. So what is the formula for work done? When a block is placed on a wedge surface or inclined surface where the work done to carry this block from bottom to the top edge. So what is the work done? Work done will be mg sin theta plus mu cos theta into s. So this is a case for rough inclined surface, Now let us go back to our second concept. Concept 3, the amount of work done in a smooth surface. In our previous case we have seen rough surface, which means it is going to possess some friction. Smooth means it is not going to possess any friction. So again gravitational force mg, the force is going to get back this slide this block, that is mg sin theta. If you are going to resolve this, we are going to get mg cos theta. The force which is going to balance this mg cos theta is nothing but normal reaction. According to our equation, work done will be mg times of sin theta plus mu cos theta into displacement. So guys, we are going to possess friction for rough surface. When it is smooth, our friction will be 0. So our friction will be 0, means this part will be 0. So work done will be mg sin theta plus 0 into cos theta into s, which means mg sin theta into s. So what is the work done formula for a smooth wedge or a smooth inclined surface? The formula for that will be mg sin theta into s, whereas for rough surface or rough inclined plane the formula will be mg times of sin theta plus mu cos theta into displacement. This is for rough surface and this is for smooth surface. Okay. For smooth inclined plane, so what is the work done formula? Work done will be mg sin theta into displacement. Okay, now let us calculate this question. A block of mass 10 kgs which is placed on an inclined surface which is to be raised from the bottom to top on a smooth inclined plane whose angle of inclination is 30 degrees. So this angle of inclination is 30 degrees and 5 meters long. So this length is 5 meters. So this is our mg sin theta and this is our mg cos theta. So let us write given data. So mass will be 10 kgs, angle is 30 degrees, angle of inclination is 30 degrees, length is of 5 meters or displacement is of 5 meters, acceleration due to gravity is 9.81 meter per second square. So what we have to calculate here? Work done. So what we have to calculate here? Work done. So for a smooth inclined wedge the formula for work done will be mg sin theta into s. Here L is nothing but s, length is nothing but s. So the mass of the object is how much? The mass of the object is, I guess, 10 kgs. Acceleration due to gravity is how much? 9.81. Sin theta is how much? 30 degrees into 5. So work done will be 245 joules. Okay. So in this case, when a rough inclined surface, our formula will be, work done will be mg times of sin theta plus mu cos theta into L or S. Okay, let us solve one more question on this. So find the work done on a rough incline, find the work done in moving a body of mass 20 kgs over a rough inclined surface of 45 degrees whose coefficient of friction is 0.3. Let us write given data. So mass of the object is 20 kgs, angle of inclination is 45 degrees, coefficient of friction is 0.3, and what about length? So length of the length is not given, it is 6 meters, displacement is 6 meters. So what we have to calculate here? Work done. So for a rough surface, so what is the formula to calculate work done? Work done will be mg times of sin theta plus mu cos theta into L. L is nothing but displacement made by the object. So here the mass of the object is how much? It is 20 kgs, acceleration due to gravity is 9.81 into sin 45 plus mu is nothing but frictional coefficient or coefficient of friction, that is 0.3 into cos 45 degrees into length is 6 meters or displacement is 6 meters. We are going to solve this. We are going to get the answer as 1082.12 joules. So 1082.12 joules. So when a block is placed on a surface on a ground level, the formula for work done will be mu into m into g into s, where s is a displacement made by the object. When a block is placed on a smooth surface, the work done will be mg times of sin theta into L. So when a block is placed on a rough surface, the work done will be mg times of sin theta plus mu cos theta into L, where mu is nothing but coefficient of friction. So the work done when a block is placed on a frictionless surface where velocity is constant. For that work done will be 0. So these two cases are very, very important. That is mg sin theta into L, and second one is mg times of sin theta plus mu into cos theta into L, where mu is nothing but coefficient of friction.